this video, I try to do Shopify dropshipping with only a $100 budget. Because I've been seeing dropshippers on YouTube do this exact challenge, except they make it seem extremely easy, making profits on profits. So, let's see if an amateur dropshipper can emulate the results by being profitable whilst also having an extremely limited budget. So obviously, like any dropshipping challenge, for the first thing that we would need would obviously be a good winning product. A good winning product to show to our future potential customers to make a profit from. And after searching on TikTok for a while, I eventually found this product. It was a waterproof case for a phone, and I thought, perfect, we can sell this. But it wasn't that easy, because with a $100 budget, it's basically impossible to pay for ads and actually also have a profit. So we needed to do TikTok organic, where we would post about our product on TikTok, get 1 million views, and that would lead to sales coming in our way. So we bought the product and then waited a couple days for it to finally come, and our product finally arrived. Okay, so the product actually came in today, and I really wish I remembered to do the unboxing, but I won't lie, I'm just pretty excited that the product is actually here. So yeah, this is our product, and it actually cost us about $16 on AliExpress. And so now it's here, so that's gonna be about an $84 budget that we have for the rest of the challenge. And like I said, basically using $84 to do paid ads on TikTok or even Facebook is just setting yourself up for failure. I mean, your competitors are literally going to be using $1,000 budgets and you don't even have a $100 budget. So incredibly impossible to be making a profit. So we need to be making our ads on TikTok and basically doing TikTok organic to get a sale. But before we get ahead of ourselves and start talking about marketing, we first need to get into doing the website and getting a pretty good website. So after that, I decided to make a killer website to actually be able to make money from. I was excited to get to the part that mattered to me the most, the advertising on TikTok. So I decided to not spend the most amount of time creating the website and to kind of rush it over a little bit and fix it up later. Okay, so it's literally now around 1 a.m. and this is our website. Now it's not the best, but it is way better than I have made in the past. I'd personally rate this 7 out of 10. And it's not done, it's not the best, but I will fix it up later once we get into the ads making section or once we start making money. And honestly, with the $100 budget, I think the hardest part of this whole thing is gonna be the ads and making viral ads that gain a ton of customers. And so we do want to take most of our time and then dedicate it to exactly that. I mean, making ads is probably the most difficult part of e-commerce, but also of any business. I mean, big companies like Apple are willing to pay millions of dollars just to get guys who know how to market their products. So we need to use most of our brain power into that section to make sure that it basically leads to the best results so that we can actually be profitable with this challenge. Now, as for the website, we needed to be paying for a domain, preferably an attractive domain that had a .com next to it. And the reason why we needed that .com, because it has the most trust with online shoppers. And also, leaving our store as the default that Shopify leaves you with wouldn't work, because dropshipping has literally gained some popularity and people know exactly what Shopify and dropshipping actually is. And by leaving our domain as a .myshopify, we would lose some customers, as it definitely looks unprofessional and to some even untrustworthy. Let's be honest, we knew we had to spend money on buying the domain for this challenge. So that's exactly what we did. We went ahead and went to Shopify, paid for the $14 domain with $2 in extra taxes. And so that is now $16 that we paid, and that leaves us with $68 that we can use again for this challenge. We also decided to start selling the product for around $30 and market it as the #1 deep diving case, and that this was the best deep diving case on the market, basically trying to justify a phone case that cost about $30. But by pricing the case at $30, that would mean we would make a clean $15 profit on every single case that was sold. A pretty good profit margin to work with. But now we had to move on into making the actual ads to get the millions of views and then hopefully get the sales. Like I said, the hardest part of any business, the ads. Okay, so this is the part that I expect to basically be killing. And I'm gonna go ahead and try to be creating literally the best TikToks that I can possibly create. Creating great TikToks and great Instagram Reels around my products. And then then hopefully those ads that I create are gonna get a ton of views, which will obviously eventually lead a ton of sales. So yeah, I'm gonna try and go ahead right now and over the next couple of hours create about 10 to 20 different TikToks and then post all of them in the coming hours. I'm just gonna space them out like by 1 hour each. I have some great ideas on how I want to market this product, and then hopefully those ideas will lead to us actually being able to make a ton of money because we're gonna get a ton of views. Let's get into this. So that's exactly what we did. We created the TikToks and edited them on our laptop, and then we posted them both on TikTok and also on Instagram Reels to try and maximize both the organic reach of the two social media companies. And after a couple of days, these were the results, which were quite shocking to say the least. Okay, so how did we do after all of this time? Well, long story short, we did extremely well, which is good. The reason we did well was because of the fact that I decided to market the product a little bit differently to how you would expect. And the gamble kind of paid off. Now, if you guys want to see the actual ads and exactly how I went about doing this entire process, then you guys can subscribe to the channel, because in about a day or two, I'm going to try to upload a video where I literally show you guys step by step everything that I did. So subscribe, because I mean, no one's dropping that type of value. But as you can see, out of the 10 TikToks that we posted, about 2 of them did really well, gaining a combined over 100,000 views. And so how did we do with the sales? Because I mean, getting nice views on TikToks is not the point. The point is actually the sales. And after all of that, we did a couple $100 in sales with a couple good orders. And after doing the numbers, I think we're walking away with a decent, maybe $60 or $70 profit. And all we invested was $32, a free Shopify trial, and time, which is great. But after seeing that the 2 TikToks that I gambled with did really well, I'm gonna go ahead and try to replicate those TikToks over and over again to hopefully get our first 1 million view TikTok. And I'm sure from a couple of those 1 million or 2 million view TikToks, we should be able to walk away with at least $1,000 in profit. I suggest you guys stick around and watch this video that YouTube thinks that you guys should definitely watch. Yeah. Now, peace.